I think every single one of you, esports falls under a slightly different umbrella at every single university. Esports is one of these amazing things that crosses over all of these different boundaries. Yes, it's partially athletics. Yes, it's health and wellness. Yes, it's student development. It manages to touch on all of these different aspects and areas, and that's what makes esports so fantastic. And you guys have all sort of touched on it in these unique ways, but I think what's particularly relevant for a lot of people here in this room, the high school students especially, is they want to continue to do this. So whether it's by pursuing a scholarship, whether it's by starting up their own program.
Getting involved in the esports program is just going to be a ride. It's a grind. My metric for success is not pass, fail, or good or bad for my students. It's closer or farther away. Are we closer to our goal? And when we fail, we get closer. But if we take a cognizant and really just careful approach to reviewing that.
And I look at what's the extra that you bring to the table, right? Like, what's your GPAs? What did you do outside of the classroom, right? Were you involved in your community? Were you in any clubs? Did you play any other sports, right? Having traditional sports experience can be a big bonus when you're looking for students to be on your esports teams, because it means you've had experience being coached, and being able to take feedback is a really big part of being a part of an esports program, right?
As esports athletes, you might not necessarily think you're straining your bodies the way that you are, but end of the day, you are still putting a lot of strain on them, and you need to take care of it. So, being under recreation and wellness has been a huge boon to our program.
Initially, I wanted to go to UCI. I think we all know that UCI was probably the leading program in collegiate esports at the time. But then I realized, after I graduated college, that if I had went to UCI, I would have just been that cog in a machine. So I want you guys to try to experiment. If you go to a smaller school, if you go to a school that doesn't have a program, you guys can go there and build it yourself. It's a lot more fun. It's a lot more enrichment. It's a lot more fulfilling. But us as directors here, we all work with our students to make sure that you're not that cog, that we can help you grow, that you can find that opportunity that you're looking out for.